President, there are people who served long in cabinet from Mandela's time. I have nothing against them. And I don't know why they don't make your work easy by coming to you and say we are not available, maybe as advisors, so that they give room to new ideas. Comrade President,
Julius Malema is a member of the South African Parliament. He represents a faction called the EFF, the Economic Freedom Fighters. And he's been a thorn in the back of many South African politicians, especially presidents. As you know, South Africa is a parliamentary-based system, so presidents are summoned to parliament, like in the UK with the prime ministers. And whenever the president shows up, Malema takes his shot. We're about to watch a compilation of some of Julius Malema's most interesting encounters publicly. And if you like content like this, please like the video and comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and get into the compilations, and I'll give you my reaction at the end of the video.
We will peacefully ask you to please leave the chamber.
yes, I'm going to do exactly that. All I'm saying is that you are so prepared to chase people who violate the rules and keep a man who violate the constitution.
Honorable Malema.
You are prepared to chase out
Honorable
people
Malema,
who are protecting the constitution
please
in the name of the rules.
leave the
If there is
chamber.
anyone who must leave,
Honorable
it's this
Malema,
one.
leave the chamber.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm elected here.
We will assist you to go.
Wait.
We will assist
Let me
you to
tell
go.
you, wait.
Because
That's what
one thing
exactly
we would like you to assist
That's
us.
what.
You.
That's exactly
You
what made
very
you
nice.
not to be a candidate of the Women's League. Exactly that. Your conduct has failed you to be a candidate for president because you are irrational, you are impatient, you are partisan. Even your own people have dumped you. After they told you you are their candidate, you went home to do
On a point of
telling
order.
ancestors you are going to be a president. After that, they dumped you because of this
order.
conduct. Exactly this conduct. Shoot to kill is self-explanatory.
Shoot to kill. All right, let's
Yes,
start
shoot
there.
to kill.
What
Kill a
is-
man.
Shoot to kill, kill a man.
Shoot to kill. Nyamazan. So Nyamazan is an animal. So when we say shoot to kill Nyamazan, we are commanding Nyamazan to shoot and kill.
You can
You
say
also want me to interpret the language you hear.
yes, just so we're clear. What are you saying in that?
Kiss the Boer, kiss the farmer. I thought it's English.
It is?
Yes.
And what does that mean?
It means kiss.
Kiss how?
Mwah.
To my mind, if you say kiss the boer, but you still say shoot to kill, it still is hate speech. However, if you just blatantly say kill the boer, then you don't even have that argument to fall back on.
No, the message in the chant is very clear. Shoot to kill, kill. Nyamazan means shoot to kill the enemy forces who are standing in between us and our freedom. It was very clear that. And then the kiss is exactly that. It means kiss the Boer, kiss the farmer. Because I know when I say that, you are going to take offense. You know why? Because you don't want a black person kissing a white person. It's an immoral act, according to the immoral act of during apartheid. Even to embrace love and kissing of black people to white people, it's a criminal offense. I know that the racist will still be offended by a call to kiss.
If you sometimes sing kiss the boer, I regard that as an acknowledgement that singing kill the boer is wrong. That's why you sing kiss the boer.
It must be really tough to be a white person in South Africa. I don't know what their experience is. I know, Trump has gotten into the politics of it and all that, but the few times that I have been to South Africa, it seems normal, maybe in certain parts, or maybe I haven't been around long enough to see it. But there's definitely some tensions there because remember, this was only in the 90s. So they haven't moved on as much as in other countries when it comes to race relations.
Most of the state-run institutions did well before, and as a result of the current corrupt leadership, they are collapsing. They are collapsing, and
I like how he calls out even the current leadership. He's not really a one-sided politician. He will hit the people that he disagree with. Now, I don't really subscribe to the ideology of state ownership because I've seen first-handedly how when states control industries, especially in Africa, they tend to run it down the ground. So I would rather want to see some type of private partnership.
therefore, we must not say because there is an incapable leadership, state institutions will inherently not do well. I mean, we can give many examples. Singapore is one of the countries with state-owned enterprises which are contributing decisively to the economy. So we're saying here in South Africa, anything that is going to help us, it is a state intervention in partnership with private sector to run a successful economy. Anyway, as you were shouting at the back, I was not shocked because I don't raise comfortable things. I must touch the nerve. And I don't get easily shaken. Whether
Look at that lady's face. I'm going to go back just a little bit so you can see her face. Her reaction is priceless.
I don't raise comfortable things. I must touch the nerve. And I don't get easily shaken, whether by sober or half sober people. I have no problem at all. No one get to scare me. I express myself anywhere free without any fear or any intention of begging relationships. I'm here to articulate the EFF policy. You like it or not, it doesn't matter. We are happy that the Cape Chamber invited us.
Some of the tough battles was with Jacob Zuma, who was the former president of South Africa, as you're about to witness here in this exchange.
Honorable Speaker, I don't know whether members want to play politics. Firstly, people every day say something about President Zuma in this country. Should I stand every day, tag everybody to court? You say a lot of things about me. Should I do so? If I were
You
to
can
do
take
so,
me to court. You can, no, nami ngiyakhuluma.
He's answering
This is
you,
not your house.
Honorable
Ngathi ngiyakhuluma
Malema.
ngathi usendleni yakho. This is not your
Honorable
house.
Malema,
This is
it's not
Parliament.
your
Wena
turn.
ngisakhuluma mo.
Honorable
Usakhuluma yini?
Malema.
Rakhuluma le
Point of order.
Honorable
Everyone
Malema.
speaks here. This is
The
our house.
question.
No,
You ask the
Honorable
question.
Malema, you
You
have
can
asked
take
your
action
question.
against me. You can take action against me.
I don't take actions against people like yourself, generally. I don't do it.
So please allow Honorable Malema to conclude his speech. Honorable Malema.
No, I'm not concluding, Chair. I still have a lot of time. I've got 40 minutes. So to say I must conclude, you can't dictate to me. I'm still speaking.
No, of course, I'm not saying that you should cut on your time.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that please conclude.
Agari, you asked me a question.
Please conclude, yeah.
And
Please.
then you wanted
Chairman,
me to answer.
on a point of order.
I'm now answering. I'm now answering because if you want,
just a minute,
if you
Honorable
want to
Mohammed
be
Salah,
personal,
point of order.
I can be very personal. You want to be personal, I can be very personal.
Please, Honorable Malema, just a minute. Honorable Mohammed Salah.
Honorable Julius, you can sit down now. Chairperson, Honorable Malema is casting aspersions on the president. The question was about him and only him. Now, when he responds and decides to respond, he must respond to the question and not cast aspersions on the president. So he must withdraw, Chair, through you. Thank you.
Honorable Malema. Yeah. Of course, one of the remarks that you have made,
Yes.
and I'm sure you won't deny this,
Yes.
is this comment on the president. Can you please withdraw the remark?
No, wait, DP, wait. The question was, Chair, gender-based violence. What's my take on that? And then extended to, do you abuse your wife? So I answered the question on the wife. I'm now dealing with my perspective on gender-based violence. It must not be gender-based violence when it comes to Julius Malema and when it comes to your president. It's not gender-based violence. I'm a president of an organization too. And I shall treat your president the same way you treat me.
Honorable Malema.
Now, I want to tell you.
Honorable Malema. Honorable Malema.
You asked me about gender-based violence.
Honorable
I'm
Malema.
with the president. I'm still going to others.
Honorable Malema, I've asked you a clear, direct question. And I've asked you to withdraw what we have said about the president. So I'm requesting you to do that.
House Chairperson, with the greatest respect.
If you can just indicate what your response is to that.
With the greatest respect, Chair. Point of order.
Honorable Ndlozi, please sit down.
Chair, with the greatest, I want to assist you.
Can you please sit down?
And not, Chair, please don't allow their names to be wrongfully cited in a line of questioning. If we want to maintain the decorum of this meeting, I think it's important that we comply with the highest principles of discipline and not allow members to just throw in names unnecessarily so and unprovoked of one of honorable members in this committee. I thought you are going to protect us against what honorable...
what has been said, Honorable Nomvar.
And two, we don't need to be educated by the ANC. They don't qualify to educate us. And they will never qualify. We don't need to be educated. If anything, it's...
This guy, is it Sibonello, is Namvolo, is another character. He tends to hold his own.
Us who must educate them on how to run a country without being engulfed by corruption. They need to be protected, to be educated by us. This country is in turmoil because of them. So, Chair, please protect us, because if you allow them to degenerate, we are also going to degenerate. We can't degenerate, but because we respect your stewardship as the Chair, and we respect members of this committee, we choose not to degenerate. So can we not be drawn to such? Please.
I want to hear from you. What is the part that you want corrected?
No, he must not throw the name of Skosana in her line of questioning. This is not about individuals.
Okay. So what you are saying is that instead of being specific, she could just have said honorable member.
No, Chair. As we ask questions here, people must not take notes of what we're asking and want to use our names unnecessarily so in their line of questioning. He can ask a question without mentioning Skosana and without being sarcastic, because she was sarcastic by saying, if I tell Skosana this, would I be correct? What is that?
Okay. Honorable Malema.
No, on 2 points, Chair. It will be disingenuous and anti-democratic principles not to make reference to an honorable member who made a point that you think it is differently put and therefore more clarity is sought. So there is nothing wrong with what Honorable Sangoni does. In the principles of debates, the best option for your name not to be called again is to keep quiet. If you are sensitive like that, keep quiet. But if you are going to open your mouth, you must know a reference is going to be made to that opened mouth, especially if it gets opened and say a lot of nothing. So there is nothing wrong with points of engagement and done in a very respectful way, where Honorable Sangun waited for a turn. She could have come in even at that time. She decided, no, I'm not going to come in at that time. I'll wait for my turn. So what is that? That is, you must not be scared of the highest stage of engagement. And that is Parliament. That's where we are now. And the good thing with terms of reference, the Constitution or the law, is very important that every time when you speak about it, make reference to it, because you might think you know it, only to find that you don't know it. It's like Bible. A lot of you think you know Bible and you end up saying wrong things because you had those pastors who are feeding people petrol saying the same things, and you come here and repeat those things without having read the Bible. Thanks.
Honorable Scosa, Honorable Nomvalo, you will be the last.
Yeah, no, Chair, I just wanted to make this point that we still maintain our position. And we are saying this to seek your guidance. We're not inviting opinions and sentiments about how sensitive we are and so on. Here we seek your guidance as the chairperson of this meeting to say, don't allow a situation where some members choose to be sarcastic and tell us that they are educating us, as if they qualify to educate us. They don't qualify to educate us. It's us who qualify to educate them, not the other way around. So, Chair, we are seeking for your guidance. We're not seeking for anyone's guidance except yours as a chairperson of this meeting. We can't allow the name of the MK party to be rubbished here. If people have got a problem with the MK party, they must raise that elsewhere. It's not us who said people must lose elections. It's not the MK, it's not us who said people must get 1% in KZN and be voted only by their girlfriends, their candidates, and not receive any votes from anyone. So they must not come and express their anger here in the ad hoc committee, because we can do that as well. There is no mouth here which speaks a lot of nothing. If there's anything that does a lot of nothing, is a nose that can't even control mafinyila. Not a mouth that speaks a lot of nothing. Everything that we have spoken here as the MK party is in line with the terms of reference. It's in line with the terms of reference. Chair, if anything, we will never be bullied here. If people have been thriving through bullying, they are not going to bully us. We're not going to allow that. We're talking to you, we have no interest of talking to anyone about the guidance that we request from you and the protection that we request from you. So can we be protected, Chair? Because we will be tempted to respond.
Thank you so
For as long as they provoke us, we will respond.
Thank you so
fearlessly so.
Honorable members, let me do this. Let me tell you,
No,
because
Chair.
I will give you a chance to speak. Let me
No,
say.
on a point of order, I just want to make one point very clear.
Point of order.
You see, the problem is when you deal with anti-intellectuals.
No, but he is out of order. I'm also raising a point of order, Chair. I'm raising a point of order.
I'm ruling
On a point of order, Chairperson. On a point of order.
I've engaged their
On a
father
point of order, Chair.
long before
Chair,
they
on a
arrived
point
here.
of order. On a point of order,
When they were still
Chairperson.
looking after
On a point
cows
of order, Chairperson.
in the villages
he
of
continues to
Mzimkhulu.
say nothing. He
I was
says a lot
dealing
of
with their
nothing.
father here.
He can't even
Yeah.
control Mafinyila.
They can't do anything.
He can't
Small
even
boys.
control Mafinyila.
Control
That's
your-
the only thing.
control your
that
weight.
We're going to speak, Chair, for as long
Control
as
your weight.
we're
At
not
least
going
control
to
your
be
weight.
bullied by Malema
And
here.
buy- and buy
We're
the
not
right
going
size
to be
of
bullied by
clothes.
you. We're not your boys. We're not
Control-
your fans here,
control your
Malema.
weight and
We
buy
are
the
not
right
your
size of
fans
clothes.
here.
Okay,
You think what these boys were carrying bags for you?
That
We're not your fans here.
fat is going
We
to
are
kill
not
you
your
in your
fans. We
sleep.
are going to confront you.
Honorable
We will
Malema.
confront you.
to kill
We
you
will
in your
confront you. We will confront you.
Honorable
We are not your fans here. We're not your fans here.
Honorable members,
We're going to confront him.
May you please listen to me, honorable
We're going to confront him. We're not his fans.
I request.
We're not just boys who are carrying bags for him.
Honorable members, I request.
Control your
You are not going to bully us.
Control
We're not going to bully us, Malema. We're not going to be bullied by you.
It's not fair on the person concerned. And this might turn out not to be true. We may not be able to verify this information. And then it destroys people's reputations and lives. And I think it will be hugely irresponsible for me at this stage, with just the bit of information that I have referred, to mention names in this House. So I'd please ask the House to be understanding and not to insist that because I will not reveal the name, Chair. With all due respect.
No, thanks, Chair. I thought she was suggesting we must just go home if she's going to proceed like that. Because we deal with names here. What are we dealing with? What are we dealing with here? We want to know who captured the criminal justice system. And if we can't be told names and we accept that, let's go home. Especially names that are out there. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate Mbogoto Mkhonto Wesizwe Thandi Modise, the militant and uncompromising woman who led from the front when it was not fashionable to do so. Here, the ANC has managed to deploy a trusted force of our people. And for that, we congratulate you. We hope we'll work together, Methandi. There will be heated moments. There will be a robust debate. You should never degenerate and be partisan when the House degenerates. You should remain a speaker and be a speaker of all of us. Because if you degenerate, you'll never get this House in order. Always know that you might be coming from a particular political party, but sitting up there, you now preside over all of us. We are all your children, and you must not discriminate us. Treat us equally with respect. We'll return the favor. Once we feel targeted and neglected and rejected, we shall show you the other side of us. So if we all treat each other with respect, you have nothing to worry about. We grew under your leadership, and we know when we see you, we see Winnie Mandela in action. And we are happy that you are not part of the people who once denounced and disowned Winnie Mandela. You stood with her when it was not fashionable to do so. That's why you are a dependable force of our people. Deputy Speaker, we congratulate you, and we hope that we'll work together for the next 5 years. You had a difficulty with 25. I don't know how you'll manage with 44. I hope that you'll indeed try to navigate through and make sure that we succeed. Comrade President, we congratulate you, and we hope that you will be a president of a corrupt-free government, and you will not subject yourself to views of factionalism. There are people who thrive through patronizing presidents. They tell you all you want to hear, and as a result, you are unable to make informed decisions because you surrender yourself with praise singers and yes men and yes women. I've seen young men and women from the benches of the ANC. Maybe it is time to consider them so that they can come to you with fresh ideas, with new ideas, and if they don't like positions, they will be able to be honest with you. You need someone who's going to be honest with you. The position you occupy needs someone who's going to be honest with you, because those who failed were told many a times that they are right even when they were wrong. Even when the Constitutional Court said to them, you are wrong. Even when the Public Protector said to them, you are wrong. Those around them
kept on telling them they are right. And that's why they got it wrong. You must never ever listen to those who say you are right against the courts of South Africa, against Chapter 9 institutions of South Africa. Those are the institutions which are meant to defend our democracy, and they will forever guide us. So, President, there are people who served long in cabinet from Mandela's time. I have nothing against them. And I don't know why they don't make your work easy by coming to you and say we are not available, maybe as advisors, so that they give room to new ideas. Comrade President, Stellenbosch is a big problem. We know your proximity to Stellenbosch. We know your proximity to Oppenheimer's. We have not elected Oppenheimer's. We have not elected Stellenbosch yet. I told your predecessor in 2011 that we have not elected the Guptas. We elected him. And he must lead us. He refused to listen to that. We're warning you, President. We have not elected the Ruperts yet. We have not elected the Oppenheimers. Listen to the collective wisdom of people you are elected with, not white monopoly capital. It will not be here to defend you. Once you listen to white monopoly capital, you must know that you are likely not to finish your term. All the best, President. We are here. We are watching you, and will continue to engage you openly, not in secret. Thank you. President, which is a huge embarrassment for this country, Mr. President. The Nkandla matter.
Yeah, Malema was a bit heavy here. Young Malema had a few pounds to shed. Oh, yeah. Malema was really heavy here, huh?
Has been a big problem for all of us because we believe strongly that you must pay something. So don't tell me about video games of Ntleko. I don't recognize those video games. He must go and play them with his kids in his house. The only report which is legitimate and legal, is the advocate Tulima Donsela's report, and not these illegal activities which has been happening here in this parliament. ANC ad hoc committee on Tleko's report, helped by the opposition to undermine Tulima Donsela's report. My question is very simple, Mr. President. When are you paying back the money? Because that is what the public protector said you must do. Not who must do what and all those things. You have never responded, even on the report you wrote to Parliament. You have never given a date and the method you are going to use. You can engage any other process. It will not help you because it comes back to one question. When are you paying back the money? So that is the question South Africans wants to know, and that is the answer we are prepared to accept. Not any other form of answer except the date and the method you are going to use to pay back the money.
The Honorable, the President.
Honorable Speaker, I've answered this question.
All right, guys, there we have it. We've come to the end of the compilation, Julius Malema's compilation. I'm working on one on Zuma, and I have a few more compilations that I'll be putting together.